Hello everyone and welcome to our quarterfinals for Race for World. How's everyone feeling today? Are we excited for our next round? We've got the Golden Guardians up against the Green Nitwits today. So for those who don't remember, the Golden Guardians were our first finishing team last week and the Green Nitwits were in dead last place. So in our first bracket, they'll be fighting off against each other to see who can move on to the semi-finals. Now, my co-host Panda will be here with me in a moment and we'll give you a quick run through of the match. But for now, we're just waiting for all our teams to get in place.
Sounds amazing. That's what I'm talking about.
Amazing, we've got Panda here.
I am here. I snuck in.
You snuck in. I don't get the bloops because, you know, I was streamer mode. So how are you feeling about the match today? How do you think it's going to go?
I'm feeling really good. The Nitwits, this will be an interesting match. I know two of their players are not normally on their team. So that'll be a very interesting, possibly wrench in their plans.
Yeah, so we have had some last minute substitutions. So we've got our own Dominion admin Freeflame here, dressed in the team outfit. And I think we've got one more player who'll be joining them too. I think they're just on the way. So they seem to be anxiously waiting to get going. And we have our Golden Guardians here too. So we have Derpy, Panda, and Locke from last week, and we've got Silence TV. Was Silence TV in last week's round?
I'm not sure if Silence TV was in last week's round. I know the Golden Guardians did amazing last week though.
They did.
They really pulled together as a team.
Of course, if we didn't have the last minute substitutions, it might have been quite the steamroll today, but it's really quite a mystery to everyone how this new team's going to perform. And now we have Loquacious Fox, our other substitution, looking very shocked and surprised to be here last minute.
That is very interesting. We have a near vanilla admin, a Dominion admin, both stepping in last second.
And we have the Golden Guardians ready, and they'll be flicking their lever. And we are off to a start.
Oh no, they started off, the slime was not kind.
The start off of the slime already struggling. They're really probably trying to find their footing of what they're meant to be doing.
I don't believe Loki or Freeflame have ever practiced on the maps. Correct me if I'm wrong.
These maps they have not seen at all. I think Loki has played a Race War map before. And chat seems to have a bit of support for Freeflame, so there is some a fair bit of belief what they're able to do. Panda, do you want to give us a quick rundown of the map?
Rundown of the map? Absolutely. I have played on this map very briefly, so we'll see what I remember. So first we have to start through the mine maze. The very interesting thing on this map compared to the maps last week, we do have shortcuts. So once you go up through the maze and down the other side, you can open a shortcut that shoots you straight to the next side. The next section, the Nether, also another shortcut section. All of these kind of give a maze vibe, so it'll be interesting to see how they handle these challenges. Then for the last section, lava. So we're continuing the Nether theme for the last section. This map, in my opinion, is a little bit shorter of a map than the one we did last week. So it's very interesting to see how long it will take our teams to complete it. I have faith that everyone's gonna complete it today.
Yes. So we've got Locke asking if the spawners are broken. So something fun about this map. I'll just quickly go through the instructions room with you. So I do believe they had a chance to see the room. I'm not sure how much they took in, but where is it? So the spawners, there's a piece here. So it's related to the light levels on this map.
Spawners don't react to light in this map. They'll spawn forever until mined. Each lane has a mob cap working independently to make sure the world isn't too flooded with mobs. That's a very interesting spawner.
Yeah, so they seem to have some confusion.
The pig spawners could come in handy. There is a food source, which is kind of hard to find on maps like this.
Absolutely. And we do seem to be having the Green Nitwits struggling to find their feet a little bit. They do seem to be having some deaths early on, but it's still quite early in the game. And we don't seem to be having much PvP action yet. Oh, we do!
Oh wow, shots fired across the lanes.
Loki is going for Silence TV, who seems to be retreating back.
I think Silence TV is trying to fight off the mobs. Oh, Silence TV is returning fire.
Trying to tactically place some barricades in the way. Oh, and Loki gets the first blood of the match, turning up strong for the Green Nitwits today.
Very interesting thing about this map is it keeps track of deaths. So at this point, everyone has died once except for King Jawa.
Yeah, and Freeflame is actually quite the fan of spiders, so ironically being chased down by one.
Oh, looks like Jawa got some armor. From my point of view, I see Jawa with iron armor. The Golden Guardians, I am not seeing... Oh, they're actually making it...
They seem to be splitting up, so we have Silence at the back, who
Yeah.
seems to be smelting some resources and getting the pack ready. We have Derpy Panda here in the middle trying to work through the mine shaft. And where is Locke? Locke is all the way over here, just speedrunning the map to figure out what exactly the layout is.
Very interesting. For our new viewers, these maps are identical, so anything that you see on the other side of the map is in the same spot for you on your side. It's very interesting. You can kind of see where you're supposed to be going just from looking at the other map.
So we do seem to be having a bit of support for Loki in the chat, which we love to see. Space Moose is asking if we've got a B map prepared. So we will not be revealing any of the maps or the plans, so there's a chance there could be one. But to keep it as fair as possible, we are not revealing the information. But we seem to be having Loki trying to fight off Derpy Panda whilst they're both being steamrolled by mobs.
Oh no, Loki is on the run trying to mine. Oh! That was
Yes, it
very
is
close.
Bay Panda and myself announcing today. Wilvan unfortunately decided to run off to the mountains.
Went off on a quick little vacation. I'm sure he'll be back next week. I see a little
Absolutely.
lava spilling on the Nitwit side. I don't know if it's a repeat of last week with the whole lava incident.
We can only hope, for their sake, that it is not a repeat of last week.
For those who do not know what happened last week, the Nitwits made a lava cast, a very large lava cast on their side of the map, so we'll see. See what happens this week. You never know.
And we do have Derpy Panda trying to just build a wall to protect himself. But ignoring the spawner in the wall here.
That is very interesting. Spawners cannot be deactivated by light on this map, so we will actually have to mine them.
Oh, and Jawa does seem to find his lava drip. Trying to desperately get to the spawners. Now, if you were playing, I mean, you play tested this. Were you focused on taking out the spawners, or were you focusing on progression?
It's a little bit of both. I think having to run to the spawners makes it a little bit harder. There are a few other maps that I've play tested, you could just light up. So torches were a great strategy, but you do have to wait, especially with wooden tools. Spawners take a long time to break.
A Loki in with the snipe on Derpy Panda.
Oh no.
They do seem to be out for blood today.
Looks like the Nitwits are sticking together a lot more than the Golden Guardians. The Golden Guardians are taking a different strategic route.
The objections, sure. Panda, they would like a quick recap on the objections of the map today. So we're split up into 3 sections, and there's a piece of wool in each, correct?
Yes, so the pieces of wool are going to be in these concrete boxes with the glass.
Wait, let me teleport to you so I can...
Oh yes, perfect. So, we have the first wool, the yellow wool. They're going to be hidden behind. There is a way to get here. You have to go up a ladder on the other side when you reach the very end room. The rest of it is completely covered by bedrock, so you can't just dig straight up from the first room. So that's the objective for the first one. Second one, much the same. You have to reach the end of the maze and get the second piece of wool. Then the third one, pretty much the same too. The objective today is definitely to secure the wool as quickly as possible. I think from playtesting last week's and this week's, I think the mobs are a little bit heavier on this map, so it will be interesting to see how they deal with that.
Yeah, so let's go check back in on our teams. They do seem to be wanting to bring the PvP, which, you know, who doesn't want a bit of action?
It looks like the Nitwits are actually very close to their first piece of wool.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be quite the upset if the underdogs of last week have turned up today to just take the prize. It is first to reach the end of the map is the winner, and it's a straight knockout, so the loser of this match will be put out of the competition.
Oh wow!
Oh, and Jawa misses a jump and falls into the void.
Derpy Panda looks like they actually unlocked the shortcut. I'm not sure if they know why exactly yet, but they do have the shortcut done, so next time anyone dies, they could just run straight through instead of having to go up and around.
They do seem to be building quite a lot of protections across getting through the map.
It's a very interesting strategy.
And we have H-Lock over here, killing off the Hoglins. So is this one of our shortcuts over here? It's open from the other side.
This is a very interesting strategy to jump ahead. We'll see how that goes for them. It could be a good strategy. I know on this map, there weren't any explicit rules against moving ahead. But they do still need to collect those 3 pieces of wool. So I'm very interested to see how they do this.
Absolutely. So we've got a few questions. Keep inventory, I believe, is on. Is that correct?
Yes, keep inventory is on unless you die with a piece of wool, and then that will disappear automatically.
And it is light blue glass, which they seem to be using for their barricade. I think they are... So they've both got colored glass here at the start. Some resources they can use how they wish. It's just to help us differentiate the two teams in terms of the color.
Oh, it looks like the Nitwits are in the final boss room over here. To get to the wool, it looks like... Let me see. Loki is about to get the wool.
Oh, but it's not quite found the ladder. It's just digging straight up into it.
Digging straight up. That is a very interesting strategy. It looks like he'll...
But if it works, it works.
The ladder. It works, it works.
And he's got the wool.
He has got the wool.
So now Loki has the wool. Where does he need to take it?
He needs to take it back to the start. So when he places it here at the start, that'll mean that this section is complete.
Interesting.
The real trick here is surviving.
Does have King Jawa close by and Freeflame 2 close. Oh, Freeflame is in a shoot-off.
Oh no. Oh, it looks like Freeflame is doing the shooting. This is a very, I would say, offense-heavy strategy by the Nitwits, but it seems to be working out for them so far.
I mean, if you're ahead, it's not a bad idea just to stop the enemies progressing for a bit. And Freeflame does seem to be coming to support Loki too. Oh wait. No, where is Loki gone? I was looking at Jawa.
Oh, Loki is on his way back, I believe. Let me see. Loki is running through, trying to find a way out.
Yes, and of course we do have all these bedrock barriers in place this week as well, just to stop any sequence breaking and make sure people follow the correct route. But Loki seems to be making it back to the start without any targets on his back.
Oh, Loki will be the first one to place a piece of wool. That is very interesting, going from number 8 to number 1. The Nitwits are
Well, it's
Really
it's a
going
strong lead
today.
for sure. So they're currently
It is a really
ahead
strong team.
and can move on to the next section. Whereas the Golden Guardians are also in the final boss room, but seem to be much more fragmented compared to the Nitwits.
It looks like Silent TV is. Oh no!
They're just
Silent
marching
TV 's
ahead
got
to
it.
the next section.
It looks like Loki is possibly trying to shoot Silence in the boss room, so that'll be an interesting.
Just to slow them down
A
even
very
more.
offensive strategy.
I mean, if you're ahead, you know. Oh, was taken by the Husk in the end.
Did we catch up with the rest of the Golden Guardians? I am curious on where they went.
So they seem to be out in the second section without completing the first.
So maybe they're each taking a section, which is an interesting strategy.
Yeah, I mean, aside from the mobs, they're also unchallenged in this section right now.
Oh, it looks like, let's catch up with Derpy Panda. It appeared for a second that they were moving ahead on the map.
Oh, and Team East has activated the teleporter to section 2 as well, which I'll show you quickly.
Oh,
So
wow.
once you get to the section, you're able to activate a shortcut here at the start to get back quicker. Ah, but both teams seem to have the teleporters unlocked.
Very interesting.
And Loki seems to be a bit peckish, trying to get some food to eat. I was going for the kill.
Derpy Panda appears to be rushing up the mountain. I'm not sure on the strategy here. Possibly to find some maybe later match items that'll help them.
They seem to be safely making it into a section, and Jao and Freeflame seem to be sticking together like glue. Ah,
This is weird.
unfortunately, Jao
Oh,
fell.
no.
But Freeflame
looks
seems to be
like-
quite happy just hiding in his little corner to cook some food up.
This is very interesting.
Yes, but of
It really-
course, with the teleports, they can get back here pretty quickly.
Very interested to know whether the Golden Guardians plan to have each team member conquer a section of the map. That would be an interesting strategy.
Yes. So we have someone asking in chat about what happened to the Green Nitwits. We unfortunately had to make some last-minute substitutions. So this week we have King Jawa returning alongside Freeflame and Loquacious Fox.
Oh,
Oh.
another question from the audience. Why aren't they breaking the spawners? I have no idea, quite honestly. That would be the strategy. It's a very interesting question.
Oh, and Locke seems to be trying to get a fly kill off here.
Oh, Derpy Panda appears that they did not make it over the lava mountain over here.
And Loquacious Fox seems to be taunting Locke, giving him a little twerk dance.
Oh, that is a very interesting thing.
Yeah. But Locke here is on his own, but oh, okay, maybe not. There were
Oh,
three of them
wow.
here. And they just had a team wipe. After losing the yellow wall block, but I thought they'd already gotten the yellow.
I believe it was a war block that was left behind in Freeflame's inventory.
Ah,
I-
just some chat spam to keep everyone going.
Oh, there have been a lot of deaths in the last minute. It appears intensity has been ramping up.
Yes, but they do
Now
seem to...
Jawa
Oh,
left- Oh,
Silence TV has now collected the yellow block, so let's go see how they're doing. They do seem to be alone in trying to get it back, but are pretty unchallenged right now.
this is a very interesting strategy. We'll see how this turns out for them.
There are multiple walls of each color, yes. But you only need to get one back.
It also appears that the Golden Guardians have broken every spawner in theirs, so it'll be very safe return back.
Yeah, it seems to be an easy run back for Silence to make it to place the yellow wall. And then we are now both tied up. However, the Nitwits have had a fair bit of time to make way through the next section. And seem to really just be sticking together. I'm not entirely sure what Free Flame's trying to shoot here. Then we have Block over here, just on his own, trying to make this section safe. What is Derpy Panda doing?
Let me...
Oh, trying to climb the lava mountain.
That is a very interesting strategy.
Right towards the end of the map, so they almost seem to be tackling a section by themselves.
We have Derpy Panda and we have Silence TV, both reaching very close to the end. The Nitwits still appear to be mostly sticking together, moving on to this next area. And it appears that Free Flame has actually cleared out a lot of spawners.
It seems to just be almost tanking the damage just to try and get away with something. It seems to be safe in this middle section down here.
There are a lot of blazes in this first room. This is very interesting.
Oh, so we now have Derpy and Science working together to reach the top of this mountain. So, does it matter in which order you get all three walls?
Oh, on this map, we did not specify the order of the walls. I believe the next map that we're playing today, it will. You cannot progress to the next area until you get the wall block. But I do not believe for this one we specified the order in which you had to get them.
Oh, and Zhao now seems to be heading up as well.
Logically.
Is Zhao gonna go for the kill?
Oh, Team East has also made the Advancement Area 3 teleporter. Very interesting. It is very interesting to move ahead to the next part of the map. As it stands now, both teams have only collected the yellow block and still have to collect the orange block from the second area.
One sec. So apparently you're a bit quiet, so I will be... Ah.
You'll be bumping me up?
I'll be bumping you up, I'll be giving you more volume.
I'd asked the Bay Panda to turn the Bay Panda up.
You're as loud as I can put you right now.
I'm sorry. I will try to be louder.
No, it's not you. It's...
Oh, it looks like... It appears that the Nitwits are still trying to conquer this second dungeon room.
Yes, where was the wall in this one? Is it all the way...
So the wall in this one, it's a maze. So I believe Free Flame is on their way. You have to go up these stairs continually. Oh, just a second. I was mistaken. Yes, so you must go down these vines, across the little lava, and then you can get to the wool room. It appears that Loki has also made it to the last area and has climbed the volcano.
Yes, and Locke certainly knows his way around a volcano, so it'll be interesting to see how he can deal with all the lava.
Loki is employing a lot of strategies with the green glass, trying to kind of block enemy attacks.
What's this particle effect going on from the snow?
It is very interesting.
Oh, they all seem to be...
ash from the volcano. All of the Nitwits.
Oh, they're going for a kill.
Up on the mountain.
Oh! And Loquacious Fox gets the kill. Arrow straight to the head.
It's always sad to see a panda go.
Yeah, well, it happens.
It happens. This is very interesting of the green Nitwits to completely skip the second area and move straight to the third area.
But it does mean that they will be less contested whilst trying to get the middle piece of wool. Oh, we have a little jumpy hole. So in this section, they're trying to get their way to the bottom of the corridor. There's so much lava.
Not to necessarily reveal anything going on, but I believe in the second area there were ingredients to make this jump a little easier. I'm not sure if they employed those ingredients. We will see.
Apparently my shaders are too bright. Tell you what. I'll just switch to complementary. I don't have time to properly look through.
Is that better, chat?
I hope it's better.
Oh, this is interesting. It appears that the Nitwits are trying to parkour down.
Well, the floor is made of lava.
Any updates on the Golden Guardians? I'm very interested to see if they also plan to skip the second stage.
Now, apparently I should be changing shaders every 5 minutes just to shake things up.
Oh.
I'm not against it. Wilvin's not here to tell me what to do.
More intense.
So anything can go today, you know?
That is true. We have no supervision.
You know, I have the Nicolas Cage resource pack ready to go. Oh, Volcanic Adventure.
Have cleared their lava vent of all obstacles. That is
Wow.
very interesting.
And take out the spawners. They just... Such a different form compared to last week. I think by this point of the match last time, they'd just given up.
Their competitive spirit is back today.
Oh, and Team West have done the same.
Well, this is a very interesting strategy. This did not happen while we were playtesting, so I'd like to see a different idea.
Mm.
It appears also that there is a boss that is spawning.
Oh, the good old smoke.
Good
Let's
old
see how they
smoke.
react to Oh, my game got sad for a second. Oh, and just push him
Oh,
straight
geez.
off the edge.
Free Flame and Jawa are really working together. It is very nice to see a team working together.
Who would have thought Free Flame has this much gamer power ready to go?
That is true. Always has a fresh outfit. Oh, Team West has reached the second wool room.
Oh, interesting. Silence seems to be here solo. It's really hard to tell who's ahead right now.
Yeah, we're kind of they're kind of conquering different parts of the map.
I mean, maybe splitting up is the way to go.
Goose in chat says maybe he's eating the pillows because he's sleepy. You know, we hadn't considered that. That is a very interesting shout.
There's support for the lock to get back. Is the teleporter one way?
The teleporter teleports you to the next part of the map. I am
So it doesn't go both
sure
ways.
It's a quick jump once you die. So it's definitely set up with the idea that the teams will be dying quite a lot.
And Locke just seems to be doing this sprint back without any challenge whatsoever.
Perfect. They did clear all the spawners on their way there, so that is very, very smart strategy.
And gets the second wall down. And of course, they've already cleared a lot of the last section too, and Locke is straight back there.
That was a very interesting strategy that may be paying off for them to go ahead and have that third section ready to go.
Yeah, and we have the other two who've made quite a way through it as well.
It appears that Derpy Panda is also very far on their way to get that last piece of wool.
We have Jawa and Free Flame choosing not to engage in a fight.
Instead, it appears that they're also on their way to get that last piece of wool, or for them, their second piece of wool. They will still have to go back into the middle section.
And unfortunately, they both die.
Oh no!
Oh, Free Flame was taken out by Locke. Out for blood today.
It appears that Loki was trying to go back and get the wool in the second section and was promptly died. I'm very interested to see whether now they'll choose to conquer the second section or the third.
And we have reached the half point of our time, but as it seems right now, they're both pretty close to finishing.
Definitely opening up that last section was a good idea for them, it seems. Oh,
yeah, it seems to be taking out their spawners.
Right now we have Flock sitting with the most deaths at 18 and Free Flame sitting with the least deaths at 8.
And not even seem to be trying to take out the spawner, just get their bridge across. What are the Nitwits up to? So Jawa seems to be trying to get that last piece of wool, whilst I think the other two are working to get the second. Oh, and Jawa seems to have fallen in lava. What a shame.
Oh no. Let's see. Very interesting call from the chat. Goose thinks that green, as in the Nitwits, are going to win the entire tournament. That would be very interesting, coming from last place to first.
I mean, you know, maybe the first week was just a distraction, you know? Have your opponents underestimate you.
That is true.
There's so much danger here as well. Definitely seems to be more of a difficulty with the mobs compared to last week.
Yeah, I definitely see them. But also, it appears that both teams have decided to mine out as many spawners as they can, which is going to help them in the long run when they have to come back. It appears that the Guardians are working very hard in this room.
Oh, and Loki
and
got the wool from the second
wow,
section.
Loki. That is very interesting. We'll see. That would tie them up if they both have 2 pieces of wool.
Yeah, well, we have the Guardians being shot at trying to get their last piece of wool. Zhao is just desperately trying to fight by himself. Seems to be danger everywhere. Oh, and Zhao gets taken out by Locke. He seems just trying to get out. Whereas Loki seems to just be carefully trying to get back and shouldn't run into any danger as the other team are all together.
That is very true. And it looks like they did mine a bunch of the spawners. They did not unlock the shortcut, which is very interesting.
And then we have Free Flame just trying to take out the opponents. But it is a 2 versus 3 right now. Oh, what a shot! Free Flame just sniping them out. Oh, and Loki must have made it back.
Oh, Loki has got the orange wool place.
Orange will place, tying us much closer together. This really is going to be a race for that last piece of wool.
Very interesting too, because both teams have already unlocked the final area.
They're almost
They
at
can
the exact
quickly
same
get back.
point, you know?
This is a very
They're-
close.
They're mirrored in where they are.
Very interesting to see PvP that'll happen because of this.
Oh, and Zhao is just sprinting through. Has decided, I want to get safe.
It
Free
appears
flame
that
wool.
Jawa has used a potion, actually. I see particle effects. Possibly a fire res potion.
Oh, and Locke seems to just be taking them out. Free Flame gets some glass up.
Free Flame is looking a little trapped in this situation. Whereas Jawa
Yeah, but-
is right above, trying to reach the top of the mountain. Very interesting. It appears both teams are kind of trapped in some glass barriers right now. Derpy Panda is also trapped on the Golden Guardian side. Oh, and not trapped anymore.
Where is the Guardian?
Let's see. It appears that Hawk is making their way back towards the wall. They seem to be kind of speedrunning this part. Oh, and on the other side, Loki is doing the exact same thing. Very interesting.
Oh, and making use of that safe dropping down.
Oh, we have some PvP? Oh.
Wow.
Flock is sniping Loki and King Jawa. In this nice middle lava section. It is a very open area. It is very easy to get shots on the other team from here.
Yeah, but Golden Guardians do seem to have been able to regroup whilst we have Loki on his own right now.
Loki looks very surprised that he is playing today. His eyes are extremely large.
I think it was a great decision to wear that skin.
I think so too. Oh, it appears that Free Flame and King Jawa have caught back up with Loki.
This is so intense.
It is very intense. The Golden Guardians are also teamed up. They are missing one member of their team.
I think
who
you
is
just
on top of the mountain.
I think you just need to try and get these spawners out. I think it's the only way you can.
I think so too. They spawn so many wither skeletons. It's a little scary. And it appears that the Golden Guardians have cleared out all the lava on their side, on top of the mountain, so it makes that run a little bit easier. Oh, the deaths are really starting to add up.
What is this? Is this meant to happen? Can we get some love for double polar bear?
Double polar bears on the course.
Those albino pandas are wild.
Oh, maybe they're Smoke's friend.
Oh, there's one here too. It must be some kind of boss enemy.
Oh, very interesting polar bears. The polar bears, I don't think normally live in such a hot climate. I cannot imagine many polar bears living in a volcano. Cabbage in chat says pandas. These are not pandas. These are polar bears, but I wish there were.
No, Cabbage
pandas.
said padnas.
Oh, padnas. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, who does everyone think's gonna win today?
Yeah, let's talk to the chat. Who is voting for the Golden Guardians? Okay, I'm not seeing anything in chat. I'm gonna need a little more action.
Yeah, it's very surprising that Goose 420 is in for the green.
In for the green. Okay, who thinks that the Nitwits are gonna win today? Well, it looks like Subway or something says the Golden Guardians will win. Very interesting.
Subway or
I don't know
something?
who that is. Subway or something. Subway underscore. I'm sorry. Let's see. Cloud
Yeah.
Fuel, also a contender in this, as well as Subway. They are both going to be competing next week.
I don't know. I just
Goose
have to take out those
Creek.
spawners. I would not be focused on anything else.
I could not do it. The spawners get a little bit crazy, especially when your whole team's there. Then you're trying to worry about not hitting each other as well.
Yeah, they're not even trying to take out the lava at the top, which is a choice.
That is definitely a choice. I would definitely a choice. The Golden Guardians do seem a little bit possibly more organized, but they're just gonna have to survive.
Of course,
Whereas
they
the
have had
Nitwits
more
would be-
time to.
That is very true. Just in case you guys are new to the chat, the Nitwits have 2 new members of their team today. Both of them have never.
I think not breaking the lava isn't a strategy. I guess it's just trying to save time instead of waste time getting rid of it. But
I'm not sure about Free Flame's experience with Race for the Wolf. Is it a tactic not to break the lava sources? You know, anything's a tactic. Whether it's a good tactic or a bad tactic, that is to be determined.
I guess the
What if they
lava
said
could
Loki-
absorb the arrows. So you, I don't know. I mean, they
Yeah,
seem to be
I don't-
parkouring well, at least.
Very interesting. I'm interested to see if anyone else has brewed any potions. I did see Jawa earlier with a potion, but I haven't seen any more potion effects. That would really be an interesting strategy here, is have some fire res potions.
I'm not
it
sure if they have
looks
the
like
ingredients
Golden
to.
Guardians. There are ingredients in the second section of the map, right before you move on to the third section. There is a barrel with ingredients.
Yeah, I don't think there's any pre-made potions.
Yeah, there aren't any pre-made potions as far as I saw while testing. there are ingredients for some potions, but also that kind of sets you back on time. So
Oh,
the reward is great.
we've
enough.
made it into the third wall room.
Oh wow. It looks like dropping back down. I'm very interested to see. Oh, Derpy Panda
I was
was
slain by the
extremely
wither
close to getting
skeleton.
that last piece of wool.
It's a shame, but that's why you need to get it safe before you try and get out. Wither
Ooh,
skeletons
it
are no
appears
joke.
that Free Flame is on fire and in the wool room.
Oh, really?
Yep, in the wool room, has collected the 4 red wool blocks. Free Flame now just has to find their way out, which will be very interesting with all these blazes. Oh, and it appears that Loki is on their way.
Loki and Zhao are right behind.
Very interesting strategy. The team is definitely sticking together today.
They just seem to be making a run for it. And where are the Golden Guardians? They're not in a place to fight back. This might be our final run.
Well, the Golden Guardians are also in the wool room. If they can break this last block without dying, they're extremely close.
And King Jawa died leaving Free Flame alone.
And then Silence GB has collected
Silence has
those last
grabbed
wool
it.
blocks. This is
But at this point,
incredibly tense.
Free Flame is... Oh, they're all together and they're all the way back to this first section. I don't think the Golden Guardians can catch up.
Oh my god, they are
Unless they
working
can-
together as a team.
They'll have to get the kill on this last stretch.
This
And they
is
don't seem to be
extremely-
coming back to the start to stop them, so this might be it.
Oh well, this might be it. The Nitwits. Oh, and
Oh, Locke
Loki
seems
is
to be
still
fighting back. Oh,
shooting.
place!
Oh,
And we have a
Team
winner. And
East
what happened to me? Who put me here?
wins. Let me
Who
hear.
put me here? This is not part of the plan. Okay,
You
so
were
that's
inside of the
Golden
machine.
Guardians knocked out by the 8th
That was
place
crazy.
team last week. So how about we jump into chat with the Nitwits and see how they did?
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how they feel about that.
Hello. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That was an
Fucking
intense match. How did you find it?
I just fucking ran.
Oh, that was so good.
There was some
God.
searching. I think I looked at the other team like once and just fucking kept running.
The
You guys are
story,
so
chat, the
good.
story.
That was
Do
a
you-
crazy comeback.
Do you know how
God,
neck
I'm
and neck it
shaking.
was the entire match? Like,
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
fuck.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Oh, was it a
Oh, gosh.
strategy on purpose to kind of skip to the end and work your way backwards?
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
At least on my part, it was. Yeah.
No, for me. I just ran.
It developed as we went. Like we started the first one together and we're like, maybe we should split up a bit. We got to the final one where I played hard defense so that they couldn't even start it. They were just trying to get past my arrows while the other teammates explored. So
My main job was kind of to push forward, get third TP there.
oh, I had 6 kills. Let's go.
Oh man, I can't.
Oh, we do
believe
have
we
the
did.
stat sheet.
I know. I'm a stats lover. This is great.
yes, that's
Ooh,
yeah.
let's go.
Yeah,
Lock with
and-
Oh,
the
no one
hard
got the
carry.
bunkers. Yeah, Loki got the
Ooh.
hard carry there.
You didn't think them once, Joe.
No, never mind. I top fragged on pork consume.
EVP.
Yeah, it was very
Times
engaging to
cheated.
watch
Oh
you guys.
man.
I killed
Yeah, that
Silence
was
4
amazing,
times.
honestly. It was so fucking tight.
Oh, and I never
That
got
was
killed by the enemy
extremely-
team.
Spawner's
Oh.
mind. Fire.
Does anyone in chat have any final questions for our Nitwits?
Oh wait, let me open up the Twitch chat.
Twitch chat's going wild.
How come none of you
Let's
decided to
go.
be
Hi,
fishing?
back Twitch. Hey, I'm famous.
The Cinderella story.
Was it a strategy last week to troll the enemies just so you could come back strong this
Oh.
week? You know,
I
So
like
you
wish,
can
I
stealth.
wish I could say that.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, I was on the team last week. Yep.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
I've been a
me
member
too.
the whole time.
Underdog comeback bars.
Nobody died with a wool in their inventory. Crazy.
What's a diff team?
We did have
Weird
people
call.
die with wool in their inventory, but not from a team.
Free Flame was gonna
PvP
clutch
kill.
up.
I'm shielded.
Loki with the blood
Chat, follow,
Interesting.
subscribe, give your Twitch primes right now.
Oh yeah, well, we're not
now.
we're not even affiliate yet. So yeah, if you do
Twitch
want to follow,
Prime,
if you do want to
Twitch
follow,
Prime.
we're going to be using this Twitch account more. But congratulations again. It'll be good to see you in the semi-finals. Give yourself a good pat on the back. I'm going to go check in with the Golden Guardians.
Hey, you're the best.
Tell them that we love
Yeah.
them a lot.
We
and that
love
we're gonna
them. It was a
pick
good
them
game.
night. We
Yeah,
love
it was
game.
amazing.
We love
Yeah,
it.
only
We love
follow.
it.
There's no subscribe yet. But thank you. All right, I'm going to move on. Hello.
How are you
Hello.
guys?
Oh, it's work.
Could be better.
You guys are live on Twitch as we speak.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes, this
I
is your
Twitch.
exit interview. How do you feel the match went for you?
It went good.
Yeah, it went well. Yeah. Not what I was expecting to come into today.
No,
Yeah,
it was
that's
neck
true.
and neck pretty much the entire time. It was close.
Which we weren't expecting.
Yeah. No, we weren't expecting to have any calls.
The
Well,
underdogs coming back from behind.
it's unfortunate, but I guess it's just how it happens sometimes. But you did play really well.
I'm glad Jawa got to actually have a team this time. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's my
That is
thing.
true.
I know Jawa wanted to play, and we were a team that was just put together last minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, and you'll always have that success for the first week of being put together last minute just because we needed a team and just taking that win.
Yeah, but no one's gonna care
Yeah.
about that win. They're gonna care about who gets the title.
I'm putting it in my profile. Putting it on Facebook. Everybody's
First
gonna
round
I'm gonna
winner.
put it on my
Let's go.
resume.
feed.
My LinkedIn.
Yeah, put a LinkedIn. Exactly.
And you know, Locke, you did get 5 kills today. You were the PvP carry of your team.
Oh,
Hey, Lock. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And I didn't see people most of the time.
yeah. Well, I hope you have fun at least.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
And again, I'll open up Twitch chat to ask you any quick questions before we prepare for our
boy.
next match.
Can you say hi?
Say hi. They did send their love to you. Okay, so let me find out where Corb is, so we can see what
Yeah,
we're
let's
doing.
find Corb.
Let's find Corb. Where are you,
It's a
Corb?
very fun game. Where are you? Wait a minute. Is he here?
Corb is in the.
No.
Okay, let's move up to main chat. But thank you again for playing.
Yep.
We're
Hi,
trying to
Corb.
find you.
Hello.
We
I
found
know. I
Corb.
know. I was listening
You're on
intently to the
stream.
stream. Whoa, I'm
Oh,
on stream.
perfect.
I wasn't
You're on
listening to it or
stream.
anything.
You were
So-
ready.
You have some questions for me, I heard? Because Vilvin's not here because he's in the mountains currently.
Allegedly.
Literally in the
Alleg-
mountains.
He's allegedly in the mountains.
You know, first it's summer
Allegedly.
camp in April, and then it's I'm in the mountains.
My favorite summer camp. My favorite summer camps are in April, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Wilvin the
Do
mountain
we
man.
have any questions for our current game master that is here, Corb, about this next match?
Oh yeah. Anyone have
No.
any questions? Please ask. I'm so happy to answer anything.
I actually have a question. You
Okay,
know,
go.
even though I did playtest these maps,
Okay. Yeah.
how do we feel about this map letting people skip sections and kind of work their way backwards?
Oh no, Wilvin's there!
Oh no, he's in chat. I actually think it's a really good strat. The Golden Guardians, they pushed ahead. Derpy Panda very early on, rushed the third area, and they were able to push that pretty early on. Then H-Lock backtracked. He got the second wool, and kind of put the green Nitwits a little bit of pressure on them. But Loki was able to go back and get their second wool, and even things out. But it's also, it's just,
Very
you know, it's an
interesting.
extra level of strategy.
Not to give anything away, but am I wrong
Sure.
that the next map will not let people use that strategy?
You are correct. I had the thing for a second, but you are correct.
So for the next teams playing, it'll be a very interesting game because they will have to play chronologically.
Yeah, so this one also is more maybe put together in a more arcadey style, very narrow straight lanes, back and forth, snaking around. The next one actually, maybe taking a book out of Loki's design choices, has more natural terrain generation, it feels like natural cave shapes, hillsides.
Lots of
stuff like that.
trees.
Lots of trees. Loki loves those trees. Any Loki fans in the chat? Grog, I can hear you.
Oh, I don't see any Loki fans in the chat. That's
No Loki fans.
You can't hear me?
Are there any?
What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. We got one big Loki fan in the chat. Oh, two?
We have 2. That's crazy. 3.
Loki's
is
a
that
tree.
3?
Yeah,
Cool.
Loki is a tree, actually. Yeah, what's up?
When is our next match? Is that in a few minutes?
It is in 30.
It's in 30 minutes. So
30 minutes.
maybe we're best off to wrap up here for now and then come back just before our next match starts.
Yeah, everyone please use the bathroom, grab some drinks, grab some food, grab some snacks.
Yeah,
And
get
we'll
your
be
coffee
go for that
ready
match.
before the match starts.
Yes, yes.
But yeah, I mean, thank you so much. If anyone took any screenshots or anything, please post them. And if there's nothing else, Corb, I think we'll go on break for now.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a quick little break. Gotta get the next match ready, gotta talk to the teams, all that fun stuff.
Yes, if anyone has any questions, just let us know in Discord or somewhere and we'll try and get things answered.
No, Goose, you do not want the piss. You have to get rid of it.
I'm ready.
Ready. Okay, we're just gonna keep moving. So we will see you all in 33 minutes.